The music industry is mourning the loss of Sophie. The Grammy-nominated Scottish DJ, producer, and recording artist had worked with Madonna, Rihanna, and Charlie XCX. Sophie was just 34 years old, and her death is being called a tragic accident. With more this morning, we're joined by Virgin Radio's Jax Irwin. Jax, great to talk to you, albeit on a sad topic. Tributes are pouring in to honor Sophie, but what legacy do you think she's going to leave?
You know, not only is she going to leave behind a legacy of creativity, but also, more importantly, visibility. Sophie was a wonderful advocate for LGBTQ plus issues worldwide, whether it was in the music scene or the queer scene. She was absolutely fantastic and so open about that. You know, not only did she burst onto the scene back in the early 2010s with incredible music from a production standpoint, but put out an album in 2018, her debut album. And around that, through interviews, she discussed trans issues and trans rights and living her true authentic self, and it was just so beautiful to see somebody living genuinely. So whether it's on, you know, filmed or interviews, we'll hopefully be able to have her words carry on with us.
All right, well, let's move on to slightly more positive news. The Super Bowl is just days away, and The Weeknd is going to be headlining the halftime show. Is it true, though, that he's paying big bucks out of his own pocket for this performance?
We are in for a huge show, it seems like. So he's putting in $7 million additional dollars. So this is coming right out of his pockets. Now, the NFL picks up the production fees. They don't actually pay the artists when they're on stage at the Super Bowl, but the artists actually make money afterwards when their streams are bumped up with all those viewers watching. But The Weeknd has confirmed that he will be paying $7 million of his own. If you've ever seen The Weeknd in concert, it is not a concert, it's an experience. So I cannot wait for that. His longtime manager, Sal, had said that, yeah, he just really wants it to be the experience that he's built up in his head. So it is going to be one big show.
Well, something tells me, though, that if he's willing to drop $7 million, it's because he knows that on the back end, he's going to be making a heck of a lot more than that.
Absolutely.
There have been so many delays around Drake's new album. Now his longtime producer has given us a bit of info about how they worked on the album during the pandemic. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so his longtime producer, 40, Noah Shabib, he has said that they've been actually working on the album over Zoom and Connect. And Drake's always kind of been renowned to do a lot of his work and a lot of his production on the road with his computer. So having, you know, the technology there has been no problem, but they've actually been doing it from afar. So I'm not sure exactly what we're waiting for. It sounds like they've been working on the album. Actually, just as recent as last night, he was back in the studio showing photos on his Instagram. But Noah has said in a recent interview on Pensado's Place in an episode that, yeah, they've been working from afar. And he also said he's not sure how artists are going to go back to working in studios because it's so easy to create, of course, long distance over Zoom now. So it's almost there. Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Last but not least, Lil Nas X is now officially a best-selling author of a children's book, no less.
He unstoppable. So this book came out less than a month ago. It's called C is for Country. It's a children's book. It's so cute. And Lil Nas X, I mean, of course, blew up on the scene with Old Town Road, but he's an absolute sweetheart and a very big family guy. So he's actually number 8 on the New York Times bestseller list. So just when you thought that he was a fad or a one-hit wonder, he's a versatile artist. I love it. It's so cute. The animation's so sweet. So hopefully Lil Nas X putting out more books in the future. I love it.
I don't think there's a single artist in the world that has ever squeezed more juice out of one song than this guy right here. He's a genius for that reason alone. Jax, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you, Ben.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.